Hello, my lovely people. I hope you all are doing great and are in best of your health. I am Zoha and welcome back to Zoha Insight. Recently, Nykaa dropped a beautiful launch, such a cutesy launch, and it is Nykaa Get Cheeky Blush Sticks. I got my hands on two shades, Flirty Peach and Very Cute. I already shared a really nice swatch video, but some of you beauties really wanted to know my detailed thoughts on these because the price point is really nice and I'm going to talk about everything in detail in this video, so stay tuned for that. Before jumping right in with the review, swatches and application, everything, I want to address something regarding blushes. It's just my personal preference that how I like to wear the blushes. I love to experiment with different shades, formulas and everything, and one thing is that I love to wear blushes on some sort of a base product. I don't really enjoy how it actually looks on my bare skin without makeup, and we should not wear this. I have two reasons. Firstly, we should not wear blush on bare skin on any makeup without a really nice skincare and primer, because we need some sort of a barrier between our makeup products and our skin. So skincare and primer products works really great for that, to create that really nice barrier so that your makeup, foundation, concealer, your blush and all the products that you're wearing on top of primer should not sink into your skin cells, because if other makeup products sinks into deep into your skin, it can create clogged pores and acne and dark spots in long run. So I avoid that. I like to avoid that. It's not like I never tried, but I really enjoy wearing blush on top of something, some sort of base or foundation. So yeah, that's my preference. So that's the one thing. And the second thing is that when we wear a blush, we create a really nice, a flush of color, a beautiful freshness or depth as per the shades. So my preference is to have a really nice even toned base. We all beauties have some sort of, dark circles, dark spots, pigmentation around mouth area. Like I have dark circles and bit of acne marks, dark spots here and there as per my skin reacts. So one thing I prefer is to create that really nice even toned base. On day-to-day basis with minimal product, I can work, of course. I love to conceal the dark circles, dark spots as much as I can. I love to provide a really nice even toned base so that my skin can be even toned and blush should look really nice and beautiful. So with the concealer and powder on day-to-day basis, it can work, or with the slight bit of a skin tint and bit of a concealer, it can work. Right now I have some base, slight bit of a base, not too much, just to create that really nice even tone. So I'll add a link to all the products that I've used to create this base in description box along with the purchase link, so rest assured for that. So my point is to create that really nice even toned base for your blush to pop beautifully, because understand here, because of dark circles, we have some sort of a depth going on. Let's consider if we have a pigmentation around mouth area, there is some sort of a unevenness. And if I have some sort of a dark spots and acne marks going on, your blush actually doesn't look good, because there is some sort of a pigmentation and depth and dullness going on the skin. So if the skin is actually even toned, it works perfectly. You can wear this on bare skin, of course, on top of the skincare and primer. That's what I like to do. But I have dark circles, I have some pigmentation on my cheeks as per the acne occurs onto my skin. So I always prefer to have that even toned skin so that my blush can look fresh and nice. And it's not like, again, I've never tried. I tried and I don't really enjoy the look of it. So whenever I wear blush without concealer, without powders and even toned base, after a few minutes, it does not look good and flattering on me. So I don't really enjoy that look. One thing I told you, that I have some sort of a depth going on because of the dark circles, dark spots and pigmentation and everything. And let's consider we are adding a blush that adds really nice depth to the skin. So everything that has depth onto the skin does not create a really nice flattering appearance to the makeup look. So that's what I like to do. I would always prefer, be it with any blush, any brand, any shade, I would always prefer some sort of a minimal, even toned base going on. So that's my preference. If you prefer to wear blushes and colors on even toned base, it actually looks much more flattering, and I would be very happy for that. But if you like to wear without makeup, without even toned base, completely your call. I would be very happy for you to enjoy the product the way you like, exactly the way I like to wear. And you know what? Even if I swatch blushes and lipsticks onto my bare skin, it is gonna look completely different on you or any other beauty out there, because the pigmentation that I have, the intensity of pigmentation that I have, the uneven skin tone that I have is totally different from yours. So it is gonna be completely different. The undertone of pigmentation, the overtone of pigmentation is completely different from person to person. So it is gonna look different on you, and it is gonna look different on me. So I personally prefer to have a really nice even toned base to swatch beautiful color onto the skin, blushes and lipsticks. So yeah, very important thing to me. It's just that I wanted to address this from a very long time. I am experiencing and I'm not really enjoying wearing blushes without even toned base. So yeah, now without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so these are the newly launched Nykaa Cosmetics blush sticks. I'm going to talk about the features and everything. Meanwhile, you can enjoy how the blush looks. So these newly launched Get Cheeky blush sticks are actually pocket-sized high pigment blush with silky luminous finish. It has this really nice cream to powder formula that delivers a soft matte texture and blends like a cream and blurs like a powder. We need to talk about this, and it is enriched with jojoba oil and vitamin E. It glides smoothly on skin and it makes you feel very cute. It's on the go anywhere blush, buildable and blendable. Velvety matte formula, silky creamy texture, long lasting and comfortable finish. And also it is vegan, no animal testing, paraben free and mineral oil free. Plus, it comes in 4 beautiful shades: Flirty Peach, Rosy Rush, Pink Passion, and Berry Cute. And in this video, I'm sharing Flirty Peach and Berry Cute. I really love these shades. So that was a bit of the unboxing and specifications of these newly launched Nykaa Get Cheeky blush sticks that I'm trying and testing from past few days. And I'm in love with the outer packaging. So beautiful. And inner packaging, I am a fan. This cushion keeps your blush very nicely secure into the transit. It just hugs really well and keeps your product secure. I really like it. And shade name is mentioned right here. This is the Berry Cute. As you can see, you have some basic details right here. By the way, the quantity you are getting is 7.5 grams each. Also, I really like that this comes with this protective film that you can fit on top. This is really necessary. Always keep it with your blush only. Always keep it nice and secure, because in long run, stick formulas dries down and it's just gonna be a really nice barrier between the blush and the atmosphere. So your blush formula gonna be secure and safe and works perfectly. So always when you're done using your blush, always lock it like this and it's going to be safe. So I really like that they added this. And now let's talk about the shades and application, of course. So this is Flirty Peach. I love how fresh and beautiful this shade is. So I thought of getting a really nice fresh bubbly shade for day-to-day wear, and to add that really nice depth and sophisticated look, I thought of getting this Berry Cute shade. I really like this. It just looks so confident and beautiful onto my skin that you will see in this video. So yeah, these are the 2 shades, and as per the quantity and makeup look you apply, these 2 shades definitely gonna suit on all skin tone beauties beautifully, because these are very pigmented. Let me quickly give you a hand swatch. So these are the 3 swipes. Yeah, this is the shade Flirty Peach. Yes. And here is the shade Berry Cute. Again, 3 swipes. But as per the skin tone, if you want to pick just one shade to have that really nice flattering flushy cheeks look and on the go kind of blush, then Flirty Peach definitely gonna be perfect for pale, fair, light to medium and medium skin tone beauties. And this one, if you want to have this really nice berry shade on pale, fair, light to medium skin tone beauties, you can definitely wear. But this particular one, very cute on the go kind of blush, will definitely suit on light to medium, medium, tan, dusky, deep, rich skin tone beauties beautifully. So in that way, you can definitely pick. But I think as per the pigmentation, all the shades are beautiful to flatter on all skin tone beauties. So it's been a while since it is sitting onto my hand, and let me just blend it for you right here. Yeah. So this is that cream to powder finish, you know, it has that really nice grip to stick onto your skin, but it does not feel sticky. So this is how it looks like. That cream to powder finish gonna look like this. Let me just blend this as well. Super easy to blend and doesn't look patchy, that I really like. Yeah. Just have a look. Absolutely love the feel of these blushes. Now, one thing about the texture is that these are not super dewy, super greasy onto the skin, and they are not extremely matte and drying onto the skin. They are somewhere in between. Like, they are gonna give you a really nice glowing cheeks look, but is gonna apply like a glowing product onto the skin, but gonna settle like a powdery finish. But it's not gonna look like a powder onto the skin, you know. It has that really nice grip to be long lasting for a very long time, of course. So that's how it's gonna work. It's not like a super powdery finish. So it's like a healthy, soft, matte, satiny kind of a finish. And of course, one thing also plays a huge role to give that finish is your base. If you have extremely dewy base, this will get mixed with that and gonna give you that dewy look only. But if you have a really nice sophisticated satiny kind of a base, kind of a between the matte and glowy dewy look, it's gonna be well merged with that. And if you wear a really nice matte base, it is gonna look like this only. So yeah, take your call as per your beautiful skin type and as per the weather, as per the occasion you want to carry your makeup. You can apply and get the finish of your choice. And this is how it actually looks like. Now let's apply onto the cheeks. Now comes the application, very important part to have that really nice, flawless, flushed cheeks kind of a look. And one thing we all lovelies do, like, you know, quickly on the go kind of a thing, that is Instagram aesthetic. We like to swipe across our face and we just blend it with the help of fingertips and we are ready to go. We can do that, of course, but if you like, you can go ahead and follow these steps. But for me, it is very important to look really nice, presentable, flawless, and not at all patchy, and it should look good. For a long time, it should look flattering onto the skin, because when you do that Instagram aesthetic and blend with the fingertips or any other tool, it is going to ruin the finish, because this product is actually on a room temperature. All right, so what you have to do is to take it on the back of your hand or on the palm of your hand, then use the brush, whichever suits you the best. I love to apply such formulations with the help of a really nice dense concealer brush, but right now I don't have any concealer brush fresh, so I'll be using these fluffy this is actually a SimplyNam blush brush that I'll be using for Flirty Peach. That's what I'm using for that. And this is Wearified 04 brush. This is for powder, bronzers and everything. These are, you know, quite dome shaped and fluffy brushes. So these work actually beautifully to give that really nice finish, even application, and just the best look. This I'm using for the very cute shade, and this one for Flirty Peach. Since many of you beauties wanted to know about the brushes that I'm using in that swatch video, so here it is. I'll add a link to it in the description box. So this is what I like to do to have that really nice, long lasting, flawless and not at all patchy finish. Yeah, So this is my preference, and if you want to apply it on the go, you can do that. But for flawless, blurry looking and beautiful looking, long lasting, just a perfect finish, you must warm up the product first, take it with the help of the brush, and then just apply. It is gonna be very long lasting and beautiful looking. Actually, just try it, test it, and just figure out for yourself what works best for you. And let's say you warm the product on the back of your hand and then take it with the help of your fingertips and apply. You will get much more glowy and dewy finish. But if you take it with the help of a brush and apply, the excess dewiness of blush is there. It's going to be soaked by the brush bristles, and what you're going to get is actually that perfect amount of dewy and glowy finish. It's not going to be super dewy or greasy that just moves everywhere, and it's not going to be extremely matte. It's going to be that perfect finish that you need for the blush application. So I would always recommend you to warm it up on the back of your hand and apply with the help of a brush. You can use this sponge as well, but that can ruin the base makeup a little bit as per the texture, because we dampen the sponge every single time before use. So always brush is my best and first preference. Just in case you're curious about the concealer brushes that I love to use for the stick and liquid blushes, then here are my absolute top 3 favorites. I have some more, I think. 2 more, but I don't have those right now. But these 3 are really nice. This is very dense and fluffy from Packx Jovita brush set. This is concealer buffer brush. You can see it looks just perfect. It gives that really nice controlled application onto the cheeks and is gonna give you flawless finish. And finally, Packx Jovita brush kit is back in stock after a year, so I'll add a link to it. And the next one is this Wearified 06 brush. It is again a concealer brush. You can see such a dense and beautiful brush. It is kind of a, brush that mimics your fingertips. So again, very precise and perfect application it gives. I really like it. And of course, the very trustworthy PAC 272 concealer brush. It has this slant edge that I really like. So again, for that lifted look, lifted blush look, it works great, and love the density. Highly recommend. Well, I'm sharing all these details because I always love to understand the right way of application for a certain product to give that really nice finish onto the skin to achieve that perfect look. And these are the steps that works perfectly for me, so that's why I'm sharing with you, so it can help other beauties out there as well to achieve that beautiful makeup look. So now let's begin with the application. Firstly, I'm taking the shade Flirty Peach. I'm gonna apply with the help of that SimplyNam blush brush. Just gonna take the product nicely. This blush has that really nice fainted scent, but it's not bothering. It is actually very relaxing. This smells a little bit like Boroline, Yeah, slight bit. It's not too much, very slight bit. I never tried Boroline, but when I was a toddler, I once sniffed and I remember. So yeah, so this is what we saturated, and here I'm gonna dab. Don't drag, it's gonna ruin your base makeup and your blush application. Just dab it nicely. Oh wow, you can see this finish. You can take it right here a little bit, to give that fuller cheeks look if you prefer, or else just right here. Yes, you can take it towards the temple, but I want to show you more of a lifted look so that our makeup can look much more snatched and beautiful looking, lifted looking. So this is the application method that I really like with this blush. And yeah, you can apply on cheeks, a little bit on nose, blush draping technique, whichever suits you the best. And this is how it looks like. It has that really nice grip of powder. It is going to be very long lasting and there is no transfer. You can see this is the right way. I'm gonna build this up just to show you the pigmentation, of course, right here, not here. Just gonna blend a little bit right here for that seamless look into my hairline. I love to add slight bit color onto my cheeks, apples of my cheeks. Just perfect for me. Yeah, I've applied a little bit of a powder right here under my eyes to set the concealer, and you can see it applied beautifully even on top of the powder. And no patchy, no streaky finish, just a perfection. I love it. Again, a little more. With very light hand. So that was the first layer. You can see no transfer. This blush application technique won't transfer or budge or make your blush look flaky, crusty, or even patchy onto your skin. No patchiness, no crusty, no flaky, no transfer, just a perfect finish. Building this up right here. I took a little bit onto the temple, just gonna diffuse. Yeah, that is it. Just have a look at this beautiful peachy shade. It is not something extremely peachy or orangey. It is somewhere in between. It has that really nice soft pinky hue as well underneath, like undertone is slightly pink. So it is going to look much more fresh and beautiful, blooming look. Great for day-to-day wear. I really like it. Well, you saw that I have a really nice matte glowy base underneath, and on top of it, I applied this blush. So if you want, you can skip the highlighter because it is giving that really nice glow, because I had a really nice glowy base underneath. But if you have more of a, matte base underneath, you might need highlighter because it is going to look much more like a matte finish, the way you saw in the hand swatch. And yeah, this is how it looks like, and I'm totally in love with the finish. Since I'm done using the shade Flirty Peach, I'm gonna lock this right here to keep it safe and secure. And yeah, this is how cute the component looks like. I love it. It is so travel friendly, cute and beautiful looking. Yes, I love this chrome fuchsia pink packaging. Yeah, and this branding looks good too. It feels like a really nice luxury product. It's not very lightweight and not very heavy. Somewhere in between, feels really nice into the hand and gonna fit beautifully, really well into the handbag and gonna work great for you. Now let's move ahead with the shade Very Cute. Since it is a deeper shade blush, I won't be taking a lot because we don't really need a lot of quantity. It's gonna add that really nice depth, but we want depth with the beautiful flush of color. That really nice pinkiness has a really nice blushy berry purple tone underneath. That kind of look we want. We don't want to have that bruise kind of look. So a little goes a long way. Gonna take a little bit right here. Yeah. And while picking up the product onto the brush, I am blending a little bit on the back of my hand. You can see, yeah, this is gonna give much more diffused look. A proper application technique is very important to me. Whenever I try a new product, I always like to figure out what application technique works best with this particular formulation to achieve that beautiful look. Otherwise, if we apply it with a wrong technique, it can look muddy and gray after a while. So that's not my thing. So yeah, let's go ahead. Wow. In a slanted manner. Yeah. Just gonna diffuse a little bit right here. This is the new base, of course, and on top of it, I'm applying another shade of blush. I'm gonna take a little more just to show you that it looks good when you apply it in a diffused manner while building it up. So just gonna take a little bit right here to give that flushed cheeks look, much more, fuller cheeks look, and a little bit right here. When you want to build up the intensity, always try to focus on this side because it is gonna add that really nice lifted look. Yeah, you can see it looks much more fresh looking pink, a blooming pink with a really nice depth to it. Plus also it has that beautiful berry purple tone underneath that looks very blooming and fresh. So yeah, we added depth and freshness at the same time. As per the curve of your eye, if it looks a bit undiffused, you can use the help of your fingertips or even the cleaner side of your brush. Just tap it like so, and you're done. This is my clean finger. No transfer. Just a little bit onto the cheeks with a light hand. Yeah. Gonna diffuse a little bit right here. So good. Little bit onto my nose to add that really nice freshness and sun-kissed look. I skipped it while swatching the Flirty Peach shade, but yeah, this is how you can achieve it. It is going to be subdued after a while, so it's completely fine. Wow. Clean finger, no patchiness, and no transfer. You can see how beautiful this shade looks. I can totally agree. This is such a deep shade for all skin tone beauties according to me. But as for the quantity you apply, you can make it work and it is gonna look absolutely flattering. Great for upcoming winter season for much more fresh, pink flush of color and a really nice purplish berry depth. I love it. Again, done using, gonna lock it nicely so that the formulation doesn't dry and stays intact, and like so. So in one sentence, Flirty Peach is a perfect, fresh, blooming, peachy pink sort of a shade that's going to look absolutely stunning for day-to-day wear. And if you want to have that really nice within sort of a winter pink glow, go ahead with the shade Very Cute. And if you want to have both the shades, like both the look as per your preference, as per the makeup look, as per the season, you can definitely invest in both the shades because they are totally different from each other. And other two shades, Rosy Rush is much more of a rusty peachy orange, more of a warm tone blush it is. And then we have Pink Passion, which is gonna give you much more bright fresh pink look. So you can definitely go ahead and take your call as per your preference. Go ahead, pick your favorite shade. You will definitely love it. And these blushes I've tried in AC. I went out in sunny weather. There was a bit of a humid weather as well, rainy weather as well. I really loved that, how it lasted onto my skin with this kind of application. I really love it, and it is good more than 6 hours kind of a longevity. After that, it fades a little bit, but it's not too much. You will still be able to see that really nice flush of color. And it actually looks really good and very sophisticated, very beautiful. So I'm very impressed with the quantity, quality, how it actually looks, and with the price point as well. This is priced at, I think, 599 rupees. 599 rupees, yes, for 7.5 grams of quantity, which is actually great and gonna last you for a very long time. For day-to-day use, I think this is a really nice product. Good quality, doesn't feel exhausting or irritating or sticky onto the skin. Good longevity. I really love the finish as well. Beautiful cutesy packaging, and also a very thoughtful packaging as well, as they added this secure lid. So yeah, I really like it. It is of super good quality. 599 for 7.5 grams. You will definitely get great deals, and I always share some discount coupon codes, some really nice aesthetic swatches, unboxings on my Instagram. So if you're interested to know about Nykaa coupon codes and everything, 300, 400, 500 and 1000 rupees coupon codes, you can definitely consider following me on my Instagram, Zoha Insight. Link is in description box. And a huge thumbs up to these newly launched Nykaa Get Cheeky blush sticks. I absolutely love these two shades. Flirty Peach, very cute. If you have tried these beautiful blushes, do let me know your beautiful thoughts in comment box, and just let me know your favorite shade as well from this video. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope you found this video enjoying and helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment your beautiful words, and subscribe for more such videos. I'll see you soon in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.